From Cleveland's most accurate weather team, this is 19 First Alert Plus. Sponsored by the man that makes them pay, Tim Misney.
It's a nice looking Good Friday out there. It's Shannon Smith right here in your 19 First Alert forecast that we're about to give. I'm not about to give it, obviously. Kelly is. We're standing by, but we're taking a live look outside from our Jack Casino camera, looking at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, where that, of course, is where the Cavs will be playing the 76ers tonight at the Fieldhouse. Tip-off at 7:30. And, of course, this is the third of 5 games that you can watch for free on the CW43. Now, the sun is shining bright. The good news is that we will be seeing that all day long, Kelly. But everyone wants to know really ahead of the Easter weekend. There are a lot of Easter egg hunts happening, just a lot of activities. It's nice tonight, but it'll change by tomorrow.
It's going to get a little bit more unsettled, Shannon, as we head into Jeff might have just been in the camera shot. He's going to say hello. We're watching. You got to watch CLE Weekend tomorrow if you're watching right now, because Jeff makes an appearance, so we were watching him make his special debut there. But yeah, it's going to be unsettled here as we head into, bye Jeff, have a good weekend. It's going to be a unsettled Easter weekend. Let's get right to it here. Zooming out on First Alert Doppler radar, we do have a system that's going to be coming through, and the issue is with the system is it's going to hang out with us through the weekend. It's going to start as a cold front, then kind of linger for a little bit, turn into a warm front, and that's what's going to bring multiple rounds of rain here as we head into the weekend. The good news is we will have some dry time during the day of Easter, but any Easter egg hunts that are Saturday morning, they're going to be muddy and soggy, and then it still might be a little bit muggy Sunday morning for the Easter Bunny just because of all the rain we're going to get on Saturday. So let's walk you through future view here hour by hour. The timestamps in the top left corner of your screen here. So today, look, lots of sunshine, highs right around 50 degrees. Beautiful, very similar to yesterday, especially if you get in the sun, it feels pretty good. And then watch tonight, overnight into early tomorrow morning, 5, 6 a.m. That's when we see some of the rain start to move in. Notice there's some pink in there too, which means could be a couple of wet snowflakes mixing in to start, but everybody's going to be dealing with rain in the morning. It's going to be a really soggy first half of the day. Can't rule out a rumble of thunder or two, and then it becomes a little bit more hit or miss as we head through the afternoon and evening hours. So we'll start to dry back out, a couple lingering showers come Saturday night, and then as we head into Sunday, we'll be dry during the day, and then some late day and evening rain and rumble chances will make a return as we head late into Sunday. So it's definitely staying unsettled. Unfortunately, we got to keep rain chances around as we head through the weekend. We'll break it down a little bit more and show you next week after we take a quick break.
I've represented families just like yours for over 4 decades. Listen, if you need me, call me. You know I'll be there for you, and I'll make them pay. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye out for you.
All right, as we head into the end of the work week, a lot of folks aren't working today, though, because it's Good Friday. We've got sunshine and 50s to kick off Easter weekend. Again, more unsettled rain and rumble chances. Let's break down the weekend forecast a little bit more here just to track the evening potential for Saturday night. Again, a couple of hit or miss showers. Temps, they're staying pretty consistent, though. We're not going to get a big blast of cold air behind this front because I told you it's going to hang out for a little bit, so it's not going to bring that reinforcement of colder air. It's going to keep things pretty mild. In fact, we don't start to see colder air make a return until middle part of next week. But notice we're in the 50s through the weekend, briefly warming up on Tuesday into the 60s, and then we do bring back the colder air, which means a couple snowflakes mix in. But Shannon, we were talking about it earlier, let all the unsettled systems make their way through next week, and so high pressure and dry, clear skies can make their way in for early next week, or the following week.
Yeah,
April
what she
8th.
said. What she
Eclipse.
said. I was going to say, don't bother asking what it's going to be like weather-wise for the solar eclipse. Just wait. We'll really
is looking promising. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. We'll be confident by like April 6th, I think. Or the
5
7th.
days out. 5 days out, we'll be a little bit more
Okay,
confident,
we'll
at
be
least with the
confident
patterns
5
we're looking at.
days out. You're right.
You're
Cleveland's
like
most
an
accurate.
hour before. But honestly, though, with how finicky cloud cover can be near the lakeshore, it's going to be like an hour-by-hour thing we're watching, depending on the pattern. So
That's all I'm saying. Let's not act like we don't live in Cleveland or Northeast Ohio, where it could change up a little bit, right? Just likes to get a little spicy and could throw anything our way. So we're hoping for some good weather for the home opener, for the eclipse, which is all the same day. And then also with Women's Final Four, Kelly, coming next weekend, I just don't want everybody to come here and say, oh, the weather in Cleveland sucks. We want to show off our city.
Wait a day. We just need that day to be a good day, and it's looking hopeful right now. So
Exactly. Okay, that's good. That's good. Well, thank you so much to 19 First Alert meteorologist Kelly Dobeck, who, of course, you just saw that 7-day. Again, today's nice and sunny, but tomorrow for that rain. So if you have any of those early Easter egg hunts happening tomorrow morning, it's going to be a kind of soggy, muddy start. And at least on your Easter day, if you're going to Easter brunch or anything like that, that's going to remain dry. But towards the evening, night, late night, that is when you'll see more of those rains. And then, of course, we are talking a winter mix. But again, like Kelly said, let all that come and happen next week. So that the week after that, eclipse week and women's Final Four, all of that will be nice weather. Hopefully. Come on, Mother Nature, work with us. Well, thank you so much for joining for our 19 First Alert forecast. A little update here ahead of your Easter weekend on this Good Friday. It's going to be a nice day, too, if you want to go to the Cavs game. If you are heading out to the Cavs game, of course, you can watch that game for free tonight on the CW43. Tip-off is at 7:30 with the Cavs hosting the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, we have been talking about it all morning long. We don't know if Donovan Mitchell will be playing. He's listed as questionable on the injury report, but we'll, of course, have that update for you later today. We also will be live. 19 News will be live all afternoon from the Field House ahead of tonight's tip-off. And we didn't even talk about the Monsters game that is happening tomorrow as well. It's a special eclipse game for the Monsters. They are playing at 3:15, which a reminder for you if you didn't hear or didn't know, that is supposed to be like the totality of the eclipse on April 8th at 3:15 for about 3 minutes from 3:12, 3:13 to 3:15, according to 19 First Alert meteorologist Kelly Dobeck. So it's a special game tomorrow at 3:15, and you'll be able to watch a pregame show as well as the Monsters game live for free on the CW43 as well. So you don't want to miss that. Hope, though, you have a wonderful Easter weekend. And, of course, for the latest news, you can join us in about an hour at 11 o'clock on the CW43, and then the very latest with the 19 News at noon as well. And as always, 24/7, you can check us out on our free 19 News app or on cleveland19.com. For now, I'm Shannon Smith. Enjoy your Good Friday and have a great Easter weekend.
19 News is everywhere. Download our CTV apps and follow us on social media at Cleveland 19 News.